Welcome back in. This upcoming Tuesday, the Toledo-Lucas County Public Library is holding an event that you will not want to miss. But be aware, the topic could get you creeped out. Officials from Fringe Paranormal Investigation will discuss their haunted findings in the Birmingham Branch Library and the original Tony Packos. Now with us this morning, we have Don, Kelly, Julie, and Jim, all to tell us a little bit about what we can expect. Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
So I see you have quite a setup for us here. What are all these things used for?
Well, we use all this equipment to capture possible evidence of paranormal activity. Our equipment ranges from surveillance cameras to digital voice recorders to instruments that record the environment.
So all of these are to detect, let's say, do you all call them ghosts?
Ghosts or entities or unexplained phenomena.
Okay, and it's to detect them just in the atmosphere, I guess. Now, at your locations, you all think that you may have detected them in the past, right? Tell us about it.
Well, at the Birmingham Library, I was intrigued by this project because of the amazing history of our building. We've been around since 1925 and a lot of people passing through our doors. So I thought perhaps there might be some spirit activity to go along with all the other activities we've had at the library.
Just like that at Tony Packos, we've had a lot of people pass through, obviously, over our 80-plus years, and we've had a long string of history of employees thinking that they've, seen or encountered things there. So we were really excited when we were approached by Fringe to investigate.
Now, Tony Packos is pretty popular. What kind of things have employees spotted or think they've spotted?
Everything from unexplained sounds to actually, seeing things out of the corner of their eyes. I have that a lot myself, where you get a glimpse of something, maybe just out of the corner of your eye and you're not really sure what it is. But we're all pretty open-minded about it. Nothing really, frightening, and I think we're all more intrigued by it than scared by it.
Yeah, better to know. And, when you're using this equipment, what are you looking for? The typical lights flickering, the ghost sounds? What do you see?
Well, as far as the cameras, we're looking for things that we cannot explain, like maybe some motion or shadows that shouldn't be there, things moving. Audio, we're looking for sounds that we didn't hear at the time of the investigation, things that should not be there as well.
Now, in your time in this profession, have you ever been able to spot something that seemed paranormal?
We've had things that we question. We haven't seen anything on video, but we have caught a lot of audio that we found quite interesting.
Does it sound like voices?
It sounds like a human voice, but on a softer side.
Is this something anyone needs to be worried about? Are we thinking it's a friendly ghost at these places?
At these places, nothing malevolent, just things that maybe trying to get our attention.
Okay, so when people come to this event at the library, what can they expect?
They can expect to see what goes on during an actual investigation, things you might not see on the TV shows, such as Ghost Hunters.
How similar is it to what you're doing versus what people may see on those Ghost Hunter shows?
It's very similar. You're just seeing the things that they edit out of the shows, like the legwork that goes on before and after an investigation.
I'd imagine it's a long process. When you see those shows, they try to make it really spooky, as though as soon as they walk in and the lights are off, like boom, they notice something. Is it a long process, like hours of waiting?
Yeah, we usually do about an 8-hour investigation.
Wow, 8 hours.
Right, so on the Ghost Hunter shows, you'll see 15 minutes of that.
Is it a lot of sitting quietly during that time?
Yes.
What do you do to stay busy?
We'll do EVP sessions, just observing the environment to see if we actually can see anything at all going on.
And sometimes we'll just chat with the people that are with us, because we feel like if things happen to them while they're normally sitting around talking, we'll try to recreate things that may happen. So
we were really impressed by how professional Fringe was, and I think one of the things that we were really intrigued by them is that they don't it's not just a knee-jerk reaction that there are ghosts, that they really want to disprove things first before actually confirming that it's the spirit of a dead person.
Yeah. All right, well, remind us again, for anyone who's interested in maybe learning more about the paranormal, how do they stop by this event?
Well, it's going to be on Tuesday, March 4th, 6:30 p.m. at the Birmingham Branch Library.
All right, thanks so much for coming in this morning, guys.
Thank you.
thank you.
Coming up next, we're going to have another check of your weather, find out when the snow is expected to hit our area. Kimberly has all those details next.